What up, guys? I welcome everyone once again to the channel. This is the right place to be if you want to be inspired. In today's video, I'll be looking at reasons why a lot of people are poor and they are stuck and cannot come up. I know a lot of people wondering why there are fewer people that are rich and a lot of people that are in poverty. To know the details of this video, make sure to stick around. I'll be coming with pretty soon with the very details of this video. Catch up at the flip side. Guys, you are welcome back. Now, let's look at reason number one. Reason number one is the environmental factor. The social upbringing and the environmental factor plays a major role in the individual's ambitions and aspirations. This environment includes the parental upbringing, values of the parent. If the parent believe in acquiring certificates and staying in job is the way to go, they pass on those values to the child. If parents keep on telling the child that life is hard, life is so difficult, then it automatically quenches all hope in the child. If an individual grows in an environment that characterizes average people, then unconsciously values of that environment are picked up by that individual. Unconsciously, that have an effect on the individual. They grow up being average. Every individual is programmed from whatever happens around him from childhood and unconsciously feeds into his mind, and that shapes the individual. This dictates to the person what the value of life is. If they grow up thinking that life is hard and life is difficult, then that is what remains in them. Now, juxtaposing this with a person that grows in a wealthy home or in a upper class or bourgeoisie environment, there are certain behaviors, there are certain values that are inherently picked unconsciously, that are healthy for the person's aspirations, for the person's ambitions, and that is necessary and can easily make the person wealthy. Not because the wealth of those people was inherited. There are certain values that help those people to pick up behaviors, to pick up values that are shaping them, programmed them, and made it possible for them to build wealth for themselves. Now, this takes me to the second point, which is the lack of positive thinking. A lot of people have negative thinking about themselves. They do not think positive. Now, positive thinking leads to what is known as placebo effect, and negative thinking results in what is known as nocebo effect. When people are in placebo effect, they only see possibilities. It breaks any obstacle into seeing only possibilities, which is very healthy for the person's dreams and aspirations. When the mindset is in placebo effect, it gives people a positive affirmation that one can achieve greatness. In this case, the person sees possibilities instead of obstacles. Sometimes this becomes possible when the individual grows around wealthy family, grows around family that are ambitious and wealthy as a result. So they unconsciously grew up picking those values inherently. Nocebo effect is the opposite of placebo effect. It is inherently dangerous and can be passed on unconsciously from parents to children, and keeping the cycle of middle class and average life and putting these people in the average life bracket and a lot of people in the rat race. The psychologists will tell us that 70% or more of our thoughts are negative and redundant. The power of positive thinking brings magical results. Positive thinking, or the placebo effect, shapes our mentality, shaping our beliefs, and positioning us into tapping into our innate potentials. A lot of people have the belief that life is hard. It's hard to make it in life, and that to make it in life, one has to only survive, and that's it. And they think that making it in life belongs to only one class of people, one group of people, resulting in a lot of people giving up in life and embracing average life. This takes me to the third point, which is impatience to grow a business. A lot of people are not ready to do what it takes to grow a business. They don't know starting and growing a business needs patience. They start a business today and expect to be successful now or within a short period of time. And when this is not happening, they throw up their hands in despair and give up. Starting and growing a business is entrepreneurship. And one needs to understand the values that are needed to be able to go into this area of building wealth. And if we check, a lot of entrepreneurs failed several times before they became successful. Now, just look at it this way. Now, understand that anything that is good takes time to build. You can't just start a business today and expect to be successful overnight. Unless, of course, it is not a genuine business. A person who's into entrepreneurship, a person who understands the 21st century business and is into entrepreneurship can even be broke for so many years. And it might even seem there is no sign of hope. But they do not give up. And at some point, it might even seem there is no sight of hope. But they do not give up. They continue. Just as Winston Churchill put it, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Now, this takes me to the fourth point, the fourth reason, which is ignorance about opportunities. Most people are victims of poverty and in the rat race and living average life because of their ignorance of the opportunities that are in this 21st century. Some people think that working hard with their skills and energy is what will take them out of their poverty situation. Sad it is. Just as Baron Dogan, an American politician, put it, working hard and working smart can be two different things. It's not all about how you work, but how you manage your time and work smart. The onset of the 21st century has revolutionized how money is made by breaking barriers and opening doors and making it possible for a lot of people to start and grow business and become entrepreneurs. No matter one's geographical location or nationality, with low overhead and not necessarily with huge capital. Currently, business has moved from being traditional to being digital. Business has been digitized through the power of the internet and making entrepreneurship now easier and easily accessible to everyone with no discrimination. One's ability to take advantage of the numerous opportunities that have come with this 21st century requires a different mindset and understanding technological tools that are necessary for starting and building a business. Now, this takes me to the last point. And the last one is so much dependence on certificates and jobs. Nowadays, it is very common to find people come out of the various universities with highly qualified certificates, searching for non-existent jobs. But the unfortunate thing is that nobody gets wealthy by keeping a job. But you can't blame them because these are people that are victims of the system, the environmental factor, and in the school system. So in this case, they either struggle to get a job or they do not get a job at all, keeping them in lifetime frustrations with their certificates. Guys, thanks so much for keeping me in company, for watching the video to the very end. In case you enjoyed the video, make sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe to help keep the channel active, and also to motivate me to come your way with more of such videos like this. See you again another time with another video. Bye bye.